Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Legion66, and today we're going to look at how to download and install mods for the latest version of Minecraft Java Edition. So we're going to look at how to set up Minecraft so the mods work. Then we're going to look at how to find mods and how to download and install them. First of all, if you like this tutorial, please leave a like and a comment, and I'll keep making them. If you guys did find this helpful, consider subscribing. Okay, so let's get to it. So if you've just installed Minecraft, or you've been playing for a while and you've never played with mods before, you won't be able to run mods right off the bat. What you're going to need to do is install the Forge loader. So let's go do that now. Okay, so since we're playing the most up-to-date version of Minecraft, we're going to want to click at the top of the screen. But you can, whichever version you're playing, you can select. So if you're playing 1.12, because there's some amazing mods for that version, you can click 1.12.2. If you're in 1.8, you can click 1.8. But if you're playing the most up-to-date one, you want to click right at the top and select the version you're playing in. So we'll select ours. At this point, looks like there's only one version available, so that's okay. You're going to click the installer. So the bottom left screen here. And this is going to pop up this screen here. You shouldn't click anything here. Just wait until the top right, the countdown finishes, and then we're going to click skip, which is going to start this little installer. Even though the file says it might harm the computer, these files are okay. It's just that they're jar files. So we're going to keep these and then open the file, and then that's going to bring up this mod installer. So since we're just playing on our computer, we're just going to install the client. And that's going to start the installer. Okay, so this is usually pretty quick. It doesn't take a long time. Just has to install everything and should be good. Okay, there you go. So successfully installed client profile and click OK. So it's loaded now. So mine automatically loaded. If it doesn't for whatever reason, just go to installation. You can add a new one, call it whatever you want. Let's just call it test loader. And then you're going to go here and you're going to select it. So usually it should automatically load onto your screen, but if you want to create your own file, just do these steps and then you're going to click on this, the Forge file. So let's create that. Let's ignore that one for now. And then let's load this. So it is important that you load this before you actually start adding mods to the file. So it's just loading the Forge. So we'll let it load and I'll be back with you guys when it's done, okay? And that's all done now. So we are into the Minecraft Forge version. So you can see at the top, it does say the Forge beta, and on the bottom left here, it says Forge and the version it is. So it says 2 mods loaded. And these mods, it's just the normal Minecraft and the Forge. So we need to fill this up with all of the mods we want to play with. So there's 2 ways of doing this. The first is either clicking this Open Mods folder tab, or the other one is going back, quitting game. If you do quit the game, you're going to need to manually add the folder. So let's just do the easy way. Let's do mods, and then let's click this. Okay, so this loaded the mods folder. Clicking on that Open Mods folder tab, open this in the main menu or on our desktop screen, and this mods folder is found in the .minecraft folder. So if you had just exited out, you're going to need to manually make this folder. You're just going to go right click, new folder, and then just mods, all lowercase, and we'll drag any mod we want into this folder here. Okay, so now you need to go to the internet and find one of these pages with mods. I like CurseForge, so it's just curseforge.com. I'll include the link in the description, but there's several other pages out there if you prefer a different one. So you're going to want to go to Minecraft, and then it's going to load the Minecraft mod page. So you're going to want to click on this mods tab. It also has like plugins or mod packs, and we'll cover mod packs in a later video. So you're going to click on the mods, and then the most important part is you want to click on a version that you're playing. So if you're playing in the newest version, you're going to want to be right here at the top. If you're on an older version, like if you're playing 1.15.2, click on that, because some of these mods are only available on certain versions. So we're going to go into 1.16.2, which is what we're playing on, and you can search through all of the mods that are available. So here's what you're looking at, which is a really helpful. Like, you just look at an item and then it just points out what you're looking at. Pretty self-explanatory. It's a well-named mod. There's storage drawers, which are really great. Makes storing items a little more aesthetically pleasing, and you can store so much more. And then there's just enough items, which is great. And for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to do two of the ones that I really like. So useful backpacks, which is just additional storage. So really helpful, helps in the game. And the lighting wand. So it's just invisible lights. So it prevents you from having to torch spam everything, which doesn't really look good in any build, unless you manage to like creatively find some way to like incorporate torches or lanterns or glowstones. So it's a helpful build, especially for people who like building aesthetically. So what you need to do is you need to click on Files and then go down to the recent file list. The most important part here is you need to find a game version that you're playing for the version you're playing in. So because we're in the latest version, 1.16.2, we'll download that. And then as soon as the countdown is done, it's going to pop up in the bottom left here. And because this is a jar file and it's what we want, we're going to keep it. And as soon as it's done loading, we're going to open the file, and then there you go. So we now have useful backpacks. So let's copy that, go to our Minecraft folder, go to mods, and paste it in there. Perfect. And then we'll do the same thing with lighting wand. So just make sure it's 16.2 and download. Okay, perfect. So at this stage, I'm not going to say I planned it, but this mod does require an additional mod to help run. So sometimes you're going to come along the problem where you're going to try to run a mod, you find a mod that you like, but it's going to need an additional mod to help it run. So we're going to need to go back and get UTeam Core, okay? So we'll go to that. Okay, there you go. It's like I had that planned. It's like I was set up. So I have UTeam Core right there. So we'll do the same thing. We'll go to Files, make sure it's the one for 16.2. We'll download this. And then it is important that you actually cancel the game. You turn off the game in between attempts, because it will give a chance for the mods to actually load, because you need to start a new one every single time you jump in. So we'll copy that, go here, and drop UTeam Core in. Okay, so I will see you guys back in Minecraft. Now we're back into Minecraft, and as you can see in the bottom left corner here, it says 5 mods loaded. So before it had said just the 2, but now we have useful backpacks, we have the UTeam Core, which helps load the useful backpacks, and we have the lighting wand. Okay, so let's go into a new world. Let's just call this Legion 66 test. Let's go to creative, just so it's a little easier to pull up the blocks we need. Okay, and this looks familiar to everyone. We're just in a regular survival map. So let's go up here so it's a little easier to see what we're doing. Okay, so it looks like just a regular survival map in creative, but if you go to if it is any block items, then you can go to the inventory here. You can take the lighting wand, and we can take a backpack. So that's awesome. Let's grab that. Perfect. So we now have the lighting wand, and we have our backpack. So the backpack you can just use to store more items in, and then obviously the wand we can use just to light things up. So let's do time set night, and now, other than that little yellow particle effect, there is no torch spam everywhere. So it just makes things so helpful. It's just great. Okay, and for the backpack, if there's anything you need to store, just gonna right click on that, and look how much more inventory you have. So Like if you're out there doing a whole bunch of mining, if you're out there collecting resources or whatever you're doing in your world, you build the large backpack and there's just so much more room. And then with this mod pack, this is available in survival. You can just make it, so you don't have to jump into creative at all. So it's kind of nice. So if you want to have a survival modded world, it's just really great. Okay, but that will be all for the video. So we went over the basics of how to get the forge loader, how to get mods. We showed out a couple of the ones that I really enjoy. But yeah, so we'll call that for this episode. If you guys enjoyed the episode, please leave a like and consider subscribing. It sure helps me out. And if you guys have any comments, whether it was how I did the video or any videos you want to see me do next, I know we have a video on the replay mod, how to get it and how to use it. So that will be a fun video. And shaders as well. I'm really looking forward to doing the shaders video because there's a lot of people I've been talking to and they don't really know how to use the shaders, or they don't really know how to get the shaders or optimize them. So we'll go over that. So it should be pretty good. So I'm looking forward to seeing you next video. I hope you guys take care. Have a good day.